there, my name is Eunice Jerry. This is Hustle Zetu. Today I'm delighted to host my very first female guest. Her name is Eddah Nkoyo. She runs an event planning business. We are on location at the Vikma Hotel next to Audience Cinema, Nakuru City. Dada Eddah, and introduce yourself.
Thank you so much for having me today. It's a pleasure. My name is Eddah Nkoyo, born and raised in Narok.
Wow.
And when I came to study in Nakuru, I came for my college in Nakuru, so I just decided to settle in here. Nakuru is a beautiful
You
place.
fell in love with it.
I really fell in love with everything about Nakuru. So I just decided to settle here and study.
Okay.
Eventually, when I finished my studies, so I just decided to settle for a job.
Okay.
Then after a job, I ventured into business.
So would you kindly just tell us about your working life? What job are you doing?
So for us in Narok, it's a different story. All along. Because now when my dad had to take me all through to Form 4, and then now when he's there, it feels like Form 4 is enough for you.
That is like the top most level of education.
Because at that particular time, they didn't really value education as they are valued right now.
Okay.
It was boosted by having Narok University also there, because it has taken a lot of our girls and our men. They are studying there.
Okay.
But when it was our time, we didn't really have that. So we Form 4, we were told now from there,
Get married.
yeah, there is a husband who is willing to take you. Now, so at that particular point, I had an uncle who had a college here.
Okay.
So once he came to visit us in the village, and then he got me there.
Okay.
And then he asked me, "What are you doing?" I told him, I'm just waiting.
You're just waiting.
I'm just
As in
waiting.
your father was done with your level of education.
Yeah, because now convincing him again to get me to college was another task.
Okay.
So he told me, now why can't you go and be an administrator, because I have a college in Nakuru, and I really don't trust the system because I cannot be there. He was a professor.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he died via COVID.
Oh,
It was very sad for me.
Sorry.
So I came. So when I was at work, I was an administrator in a college called Menengai Medical and Training College.
Wow.
For 4 years, I interacted with medics throughout, just from high school into a medic institution.
Wow.
I interacted with them for 4 years. In that period of 4 years, that's when I went to my college. I used to work until around 4:30.
Okay.
4:30 will allow me to come to class by 5.
Okay.
I'll be here by 5 and then go to class.
Okay.
So from there, when I was exiting my work, I was married.
You got married.
I got married.
Okay.
So at that particular time, I went through a CS.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, when I was giving my boy is now 6 years. So from there, I decided now I will not go back to employment.
You will now venture into
Let me
business.
venture into something else.
Okay.
And when I was still trying to find out where I could venture, because I had a little bit of interest in music.
You wanted to be a musician?
Yeah, I have 2 songs on YouTube
Oh, nice.
that I did back then, and when I
I
took
think I've
my
seen your music and then
yes. When I went back, when I took my maternity leave, I didn't go back to it.
Okay.
I just now ventured into the creative economy part of it,
All right.
in the creative sector,
Okay.
the economy part of it.
The economy part of it.
Yes,
So that is like now organizing an event.
organizing an event,
Okay.
creating that platform
Okay.
that will benefit me and other players.
Other upcoming
Yeah.
artists. So could you kindly tell us about that platform that you created for musicians and people in the creative economy?
So when I was singing, I had 3 disappointments in my career. It was short, but it was nice, and also it was a bit teary because I was nominated in 3 awards in Nairobi. And unfortunately, I didn't get even one of them. Why? Because watu wanajuana huko mbele.
Also, whoever wins an award ni venye anajuana.
Okay. So I'm sorry to say that because that's how they used to operate. Because no matter how much you vote, no matter how much you put into that voting system, it didn't work. So I just gave up and I said, okay. So when I was coming back to events, I started by event planning. Event planning is doing the weddings, shows, birthday, baby showers and bridal showers. So it became like, I really need, for me, I will go to a client and then they tell me an idea. I try to execute my way, but they have their way that they really want. And I will feel maybe it was a bit challenging for me, and I was like, why can't I get in a space where all these ideas that are stuck in my mind, I can get to remove them or to put them implement them. So I got into event organizing in 2019 when I started Creative Valley Gospel Music Awards. It was not an easy task because somebody tried to do that, and it was year 1, year 2, it collapsed and it never picked. So it has never happened again in Nakuru. So you are here, you are a female
with no prior experience in the business.
You've got no experience, you've got
running a business.
Exactly. And then there is this now where you started to reintroduce again people to it, because the one that exited before ours didn't exit well. It had its own issues. So now there is trying to
win trust,
public trust, and trying to make them these ideas sink into them and support you.
Now you've mentioned awards. Now you organizing the music awards, how different is that from organizing an event where maybe there are no real awards to be given? Like how different is it? Because I know you have 2 businesses. There's the awards and now there's the events planning.
The events planning, it's somebody else's idea that I'm executing. The event organizing part of it, it's my idea that I'm implementing. So when the event planning part of it, it's a bit challenging because you have to follow what somebody else is saying. Hata mukienda mukianguka, you still have to, you will advise, but very few clients pick what you really have to offer. Because say it's a wedding. How long has this person waited for that wedding?
For a very long time, most likely.
So they have been planning in their heads on how they really want this
wedding to be
executed.
So you assuming I'm getting married, say in December, I already have a picture of how I want my wedding to be like. So me now, you're executing whatever is in your idea.
The plans are a little bit challenged because now I will be executing what you've been dreaming of for the past 5 years. When you had an idea, when you started dating and you mentioned that you really want this wedding. So if it's this kind of flower that you want, me, I put what you want. I'll just make sure it's arranged well. So, and maybe I can advise this flower doesn't look right.
This kind of theme
can we try and blend this way or put it a bit longer than the way it's supposed to be? But for the organizing part of it, that's me. That's what I'm giving people. That's who Eddah is now.
So when assuming now I have an idea of a wedding and I want white flowers and I want a white plates, gold and everything. So now that is the arrangement bit of it. Now the event planning towards the wedding, that's what you walk.
That's what we walk.
You walk through now.
We walk through now with it. Maybe I tell you now the white flower might not turn out to be well with gold. Can we use silver?
Okay.
Because silver and white are perfect combination. So if you say it's okay, I'm a bit flexible, I'll do silver instead of gold, then we are game on.
You still go ahead with that. Now let me ask you, have you planned weddings in the last, let's say, 5 years?
Yeah, I've done weddings, but I love weddings. But for me, doing a wedding, I'm really pulling a little bit away from weddings, because I really want to concentrate on the corporate
events,
organizing part of it, because you find like weddings, they have a little bit of, let's say, hassle. Hassle that
it's too much.
It's too much. And then there is the bride perspective of the wedding, and there is what you have to deliver as an event planner. For them, they may even some of our event planners promise what they cannot deliver.
Because they want to get the job first.
Because they want to get the job. And then that date it becomes
very hard.
Very hard.
And then you disappoint a client, they are mad, you can't get a referral.
They say it's one day in a lifetime. Even if you will do a second wedding or a third wedding, this first wedding means a lot to you.
It should be perfect.
It should be perfect. No, there is no perfect event, but near the perfect.
98%.
Let's say 98%, but there is always that 1% that doesn't really get into the system.
Yeah, true.
Napata sijui nani amechelewa, sijui mawe iko in the right place. You know, there are always that small issues that come up in between when you are doing the event planning.
Wow. Thank you so much, Eddah and Nkoyo. This is end of part 1 of our conversation on running an events planning business. We are at the Vic Mark Hotel next to Odeon Cinema in Nakuru City. This is Hustles Zetu. Let your light shine in the marketplace. My name is Eunice Njeri.